Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel for more Homelander action. This is the Toys Era 1/6 scale, the Sigma 2.0 figure. I've just reviewed it on the channel, so check out that review for all my thoughts on the piece, and including some details on the modifications I did to each head sculpt to make it look more accurate. Now this video is all about the idea that I had while filming that review about adding some laser eyes or laser effects to one of the head sculpts that he comes with. He comes with 5 heads, which is absolutely insane. So I hope you enjoy this next video, folks. Drop a like on it for me, that helps out the channel a bunch, appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always folks, thank you for your support. Enjoy the video. Okay, so as I mentioned in the review, the figure comes with 5 heads, and one of them has this expression, and I thought that was the perfect one to use for this effect with the lasers shooting out of his eyes. It's obviously meant to be that look anyway. This particular head sculpt had eyes that if you shine a UV light into the eyes they kind of glow. I think they all do that on the head sculpts with this figure, but I wasn't going to be messing around with UV lights. I don't even have one to use. But while I was filming the review I just had this random idea of using the Sideshow Collectibles Darth Maul 1/6 scale figures lightsaber blades and just installing them into this head, kind of naively in the beginning of the birth of the idea, if you will. I thought I'll super glue them to his head. They might have worked, but they wouldn't have been very secure. So much more stable if you just use a Dremel and bore 2 holes into his head. And it turns out the inside of his head is pretty hollow. No offense. No offense. Don't laser me. You can't laser me. They're not installed yet. But yeah, he's basically just got 2 holes there. Oh, and I did add the blonde to the hair on this one. This was the one that I didn't add the blonde to in the review, so you could see the difference between a stock head and the ones that I repainted. But yeah, I have added the extra blonde hair now to this one, just like I did to the others. I painted a little bit of red around the eyes to blend into the lightsaber effects which are here. Those are the Darth Maul Sideshow lightsaber blades, and they're perfect for this job. They fit right in. It just so happened that the holes that I drilled into Homelander's head here are the exact size dimensions for these to slot into, really snug. Just to let you see what I used on the Dremel, folks, it was this kind of let me zoom in, hang on, zoom in. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what size this is, but this was the little drill that I used for the eyes, and they fit exactly in place once I used this. And these are different Dremels that I have. The big one I use for masks, and this little one for figures. There's all types out there, folks, just have a look around. Amazon, eBay. And Darth Maul can still have his lightsabers when he wants them. There's no super glue involved, they just slot in now to the holes in his head. So let's see how it looks. I've seen what it looks like with the lasers coming out of the eyes obviously, but I haven't put it on the actual body yet to see it in full effect. So I'm going to do that now. Right, I just wanted to show you me putting them in because it's satisfying to do, and it's just so straightforward. I use Citadel paint mixed with my usual Revel Blue Tubs paint. See, people ask me about paint. It didn't really matter. I mean, as long as it's like model kit paint, which tends to go on really smooth and dry quite quickly. Those little blue tubs I showed you before, there's got to be one around here. Oh, there is. These ones, Revel, what is it? Oh, I've been spelling it wrong when I've been telling people. Not bad. REVELL, Revel, and they come in little tubs like that. That's what I use for everything, really. Obviously not real latex masks, but figure stuff, I just go to this. It's my go-to. Dries so quickly and goes on real smooth. I've repainted Hot Toys Batman cowls and everything with that stuff, and you'd never tell. So anyway, I use some Citadel paints and that stuff mixed together to just do a little red effect around the eyes. And obviously I use the same Revel paints to do the blonde hair with the dry brush technique. That's basically no water involved whatsoever. I used white and sand and yellow mixed together to get a nice blonde tone, quite light, and then just a bone dry brush with a flat top, and then just make sure you get all the paint off on your hand first. That's why my hand was riddled with paint during the review, until there's not much coming off anymore, and then just dry brush over the top, and you'll get the really cool highlight look. And it works really great on the shorter bits at the back and sides as well. Anyway, so we're going to put these in now, and when the light hits them, they look really cool. Obviously, I'm aware in the show, when his laser vision comes out, it's more of a white surrounded by a light red, you know, rather than the full-on red beam. But I ain't got that, so I'm going to use this. I think it's going to look great. You just go ahead and you get it in focus, hopefully. You just go ahead and push it in. Oh, all the way. And next one. Give it a little turn as you're thumbing it in. And then just get it in there. Go on. And yeah, there you go. We are all laser visioned up to the max. Look at that. Sick. I don't know why none of the third-party companies have thought of a way to do this. I mean, literally do it this way. Just give you a head sculpt. If you're going to give, like Toys Era, if you're going to give 5 head sculpt with a Homelander figure, the next time you do one, just make sure one of them has holes where the eyes are, and give us some nice, long, plastic, translucent, reddish white, whatever, laser beams to just plug in, you know, because it's a really cool effect. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun posing him like this, and very different on the shelf to everyone else. It is a very cool effect. You just take him out, doom doom, put him back on Darth Maul's lightsaber. He's happy. Everyone's happy. He goes back to being a little bit more chilled out for a bit, and then I put them in again, and he all kicks off. Brilliant. Look at that. Yeah, well, you saw it here first, so, you know, tell a friend. Alright folks, here we go, the big reveal. I'll pan up nice and slowly for you. Let's just appreciate the form, looking very strong. Oh, I'm seeing 2 lasers at the top of the screen. Are you ready for this? You guys watching? Have you been to the toilet, the bathroom? Have you evacuated your bowels and drained your bladders? Because what you're about to see may cause a mess to occur. Look at that. What is going on? That is how you do it right there. That is Homelander, 1/6 scale, kicking off, taking people out with laser eyes. That is what I've got going on right here. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, third-party companies could do it even more cleverly. They could give you just something, you know, where both of the lasers are on one installation plastic bit that plug into the eyes, and around the bit where it plugs in, it could be like a flaring out effect from obviously the base of the laser connecting to his eye socket, kind of flaring out a little bit. Yeah, I mean, there's ways. Oh man, talk to me. I mean, I'm here, and I've got some ideas, but no one does. They'll just go and do it. But yeah, it's worked out nicely, very nicely. When the camera's focused on the figure and not the beams, they look really real. The way the light's hitting them, you're getting that white down the center, just like in the show. And then when we focus up on the head sculpt, it gets a bit more obvious what's going on. But you can definitely have a lot of fun with it. I've been having some fun doing some photography. Look at that, folks. That is absolutely stunning. I mean, it looks like him. I mean, the problem, I'm yet to receive it, but the So-So Toys version, that's coming tomorrow, I think. And the main issue with those head sculpts is the eyes. They're just not Anthony Starr at all. Oh, by the way, I think, I'll be honest with you, I was calling him Anthony Starr when I reviewed the figure, and then quickly realised it was Anthony, no H, and I was like, oh man, he, such an amazing actor, deserves his name to be said properly. And yeah, man, very, very cool. I watched the last episode of season 1 today, and once I've uploaded this video, I'm going to get started on season 2. But I've seen, before I decided to actually watch the show, I saw pretty much all the best Homelander stuff on YouTube like an idiot. I spoiled it for myself, but I'm really enjoying the show regardless. Just got sucked in down the rabbit hole watching Homelander clips on YouTube, and then they just kept coming up, and I was like, oh, let's see this. It's supposed to be brutal, so you know how it goes. When he's in Syria and he turns up and takes over from the army guys, it's just there's so many moments. Every time he comes on screen, even if he doesn't do anything, it's just tense. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of the show turns out. Everyone says season 1 and 2 are amazing, so I'm about to start season 2 now. And I guess I'll grab season 3 soon on Blu-ray, because I haven't got Amazon Prime. I had to buy the box sets. Not the box set, just individual seasons on Blu-ray. Anyway, I'm rambling. It looks amazing. It really does. I do also like the idea of having another option with the different head sculpts I have from Toys Era. There was 5 of them, remember. 2 of them are quite a serious, just normal stern expression. One slightly more my favourite than the other. So the other one with a very slight smirk, I might make that into another version of this where I can install these lasers, so I can have him walking around looking a bit more cool and calm, just lasering people, as well as this more angry, intense version. So I'll see about that. I might do it to one of the So-So Toys heads that's coming, because I really just got that for the suit and the body. Not keen on the head sculpts, but maybe, because I think the eyes are the main problem with those head sculpts, once I do this and repaint the hair, maybe we'll see something. Anyway, there it is, in all its frigging glory. I could do more poses, but leave them wanting more, that's what they say. Alright, I'll be back with the review on the So-So Toys figure, comparisons between that one and this one, and then finally building the ultimate Homelander 1/6 scale figure from the third party options available at present. Drop a like on this video for me, please. Helps out the channel a whole bunch. I really do appreciate it, folks. Tap that like button. Help more people find this video and inspire them to do some cool mods on their figure. And make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any of the stuff coming up. And follow me on Instagram, because that's where all my pictures go. Alright, take it easy. Bye bye.